with my sweatshirt. I'm hot under the fryer.
Tubas. You're kind of in the middle. We're bringing you in. Again, we're going to do some other stuff to show you what we promised, our crispy green beans. Bless you. Crispy green beans with some very spicy dipping sauce. It's going to be great. But Kathy's in the middle of using our deep fryer. We're doing chicken wings. Any chicken will do, because, you know, when you really think about it, you get the little tiny chicken wings in the bar or whatever, when you could really eat a drumstick, right, Kath?
Right.
Or a thigh, you know?
Right.
So we got, and you can use any chicken, but for the purpose of appetizer, Super Bowl stuff, kind of, you know, whatever, you can get the section ones. You do it yourself, cheaper, you know, get the bigger ones and cut off the first and third digit. But, yeah, get them in the deep fryer. It's best to let them, if you're using a really hot oil, to let the wings kind of defrost a little bit. But she's over there, Jadine Kath.
Hot wings.
Tubas.
Okay, and the thing is, I'm going to let you in on a secret. We're going to take the shortcut way since it's a lunch kind of thing. We want to get it done fast.
Yes.
You could find this at Smart & Final, Costco, your local supermarket.
Anywhere.
It's called Frank's Red Hot. Okay?
Shameless plug.
And the thing is, what's going on is they have Frank's Red Hot wing sauce.
But really, tell
It's
the consumer what that's code for.
Okay, that's code for it's the exact same thing, but a smaller bottle will cost you twice the price. This is the trick. The entire bottle with a cube of butter and a squish of lemon juice on the broiler. That's it. On the stove, I mean. So what you do is, after you fry up your wings, have something up to absorb the oil, because you don't want oil dripping everywhere.
You don't.
want the crunch and the flavor.
You don't.
So when the chicken wings are done, you throw them in a huge...
I'm following.
In a huge bowl, okay?
Gotcha.
And what you're going to do is, after they've dried for about 30, 40 seconds, throw them in the bowl. Get your winger sauce, pour it all over,
Drizzle.
And with your handy tongs, toss.
Okay, this is if you're in a pinch. Tell the viewers how we like our wings, though. We don't like them. We don't like our wings slimy. When we are in a bar or having appetizers, and you know you can make it better, it kind of goes against your grain to spend the money, but you're there, so you're experiencing, right? Right. Am I right?
Oh,
Am I right?
sorry.
So what we like them crispy. So if you have the time, let them fry for about, I don't know, 15 minutes if you want them uber crunchy, or like a good 6-minute fry in a real hot oil if they've been defrosted first. Take them out, let them drain, and then what do you do, Kath?
And remember, but if...
What's going on that? You let them, cook them for about 6 minutes, you let them drain, and then what do you do with them again?
Then, if you want them crunchy, I know, you... Double fry.
Double fry.
Double drop.
Double fry.
Double D.
Double D. It's called
Drop
cardiac
'em.
arrest. You double drop them.
Okay,
You get them crunchy.
This is the thing, people, is if you are in a crunch and you have frozen wings,
Yes.
defrost them, because if you're dropping them in oil and in little batches, if you're doing it fine, try to defrost them. If you can't, you're in a pinch and you're like, oh, the game's on, I got some cool ideas. Frozen hot wings, do it in your hot oil. Just put in very small batches, because if you put in large batches thinking you're going to get ahead of the game, you're lowering the oil temperature, and it'll take 3 or 4 times longer to cook.
Not only do you lower the temperature because there's more units to absorb that heat, so it slows it down, you will overload your fryer, and you are putting yourself in a potential very dangerous situation. It could overflow, and that oil could go everywhere. Forget your cupboards and thinking of, oh God, that's going to be mess to clean up. Throw the lid on it if you can, and back away, because you will burn yourself. And if you burn yourself, it's not fun. Another fun thing not to do is buy these beautiful German knives. They're Wusthoffs. They come with a DVD for a reason. Kathy and I both cut ourselves to the point where it should have been an emergency room visit. I still have a scar
on my pinky.
Yeah. And my husband teases us that you should watch the DVD. But the Wusthoffs, great knives. I'll show you. Wusthoff. Very uberly sharp and nothing to... This is something you do not let your kids carve pumpkin with. Oh, Mommy, let me just take out a Wusthoff. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Sharp knives. The better your utensils are, your equipment that you use, the better your outcome. I'm just going to show you what the sauce looks like for your hot wings. And you can hear, see? Here, you can hear. But look at the sauce, how it's starting to separate. You got your butter kind of floating on top, which is cool. You got to constantly mix it. What I like using, what Kathy doesn't have out, is a mini whisk. So those cute little whisks that you see at the store if you're not a cook, you're thinking, oh, isn't that cute? No, it has a purpose. It has a purpose. And see how it's getting really uber hot? Kathy has the lid on. If you're using...
Exactly not right.
This is a good how-to video. Always prepared.
Only because I put too many too big.
She overloaded the fryer.
Sorry.
Always have your towels ready. Always have your towels. Always have your towels.
Sorry.
Always have your floor covered because that's a potential slip. We really staged that. We did that on purpose, didn't we, Cal?
Yeah. Well, Julia Child always said when it fell on the floor, oh, I didn't mean for that to happen, but it's a good learning tool.
Okay, so be careful. When those are done, and here's a few of them just deep fried, you're going to throw them in your bowl, toss them up with your dressing, cut up some celery sticks, put out some blue cheese, ranch, whatever cools off the palate, serve it, you're good to go. We're cooking on our green beans, how to, and Captain Crunch chicken later. We'll talk to you 2 and 2.
Peace.